So, how do Europeans view Americans?
Are you going to kill me or no?
Just be real,
Okay.
that's fine.
Okay. I think that Europeans, in case, in my opinion, so Americans a little bit rude.
Rude?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know exactly because I was in the university. The people that made more things. I don't know
Who
to
did
say
dumb
that.
stuff.
Who did dumb stuff, yeah, was the American
Yeah.
people.
Hey, and the British people too.
Maybe. But people, maybe you don't travel a lot out of America.
It's true.
So when you travel out of, for you, it's like a new discovery. Maybe. I'm not sure about it. But it's true that maybe I saw you like a little bit rude, a little bit, how do you say that?
Inconsiderate, maybe.
Inconsiderate, yeah.
Right?
Maybe.
Arrogant, also.
Maybe, a little bit arrogant, yeah. It's also true that, for example, in Cadiz, where I'm from, we have a army base in Rota, and I think that they have a very good opinion about the American army.
Yeah?
Yeah, because, well, they spend a lot of money here, you know,
Okay.
those kind of things. But they are very friendly. They have like two sides, to be honest. It's true, like here, I think the alcohol is too expensive at the things,
Yeah.
and go to a disco is too expensive. And maybe when you go, for example, that to Spain, that is cheap, to be
Yeah.
honest. Go and have a drink. It's all new for you.
Right. And also the drinking age, right?
Yeah.
Here, you can't drink until you're 21. So 18-year-olds and 19-year-olds have to find people to buy them alcohol in university. But in Spain, when you go on your study abroad trip at 18 years old, you can go to the club. So what do these American people do? They drink too much. And that happens really whenever they travel.
It's true because you are not used to drink.
Right.
Is it a problem? You are not used to drink and you see like one beer, 150 euros.
Yeah. Whoa.
You, well, give me 12.
Yeah. Literally.
I understand you are the same, so I will do the same. So this is the thing that we saw.
Okay. So your opinion is that, or the European perspective is that American people are rude.
Maybe.
You've
yeah.
been here for 2 weeks. Is that true?
Not at all. Maybe, as I told you, maybe out of America, yes, but inside of America, no. You are here very polite, you are here very friendly, you can speak with everyone of every single area, everything.
Every race, you
every
mean?
race, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So I don't think that is true. I think that it's true that here you are more polite, more friendly.
When we're here.
Yeah.
I can see it, yeah.
Out of America, I think that
Right. And I think that goes for everything. That goes with people, and that also goes with, like, you know, foreign politics. So we're not going to get into that because no. But I absolutely agree with you. Next question. What are the typical stereotypes of Americans in Europe?
The food and also the the physical.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I see. Right. So let's not be politically correct. Please, I don't want to offend anyone. We're going to be real here. So the stereotype is that Americans are fat?
Yeah.
And what do you think?
Not at all. Not at
Or
all.
not all, right? Not
No.
all.
Not all, really. The thing that we saw here is that it's expensive to have a really
Healthy diet.
healthy diet. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more easy to buy a burger than an avocado, maybe.
Yeah.
We are in a supermarket. It is, I think that a little bit elitistic, a little bit
Yeah, classes.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Like a Whole Foods.
yeah, one avocado can cost like $4 maybe. At least.
$4 for an avocado.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's expensive.
Yeah.
It's a little expensive.
Right. And you can go to McDonald's and get a $1 menu burger.
Yeah, that's true. So here your food is not as good as.
It's not.
No.
Yeah, it's not as fresh, it's not as healthy, and it's expensive to eat healthy, and it's cheap to eat junk food.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So, but when I come here, I see that people make a lot of exercises, make a lot of sport.
Yeah.
So it's true that, well, you will find fat people here.
Yeah.
But like maybe in Spain or maybe in every single country.
A little bit more here, though.
little
Let's
bit
be
more,
real.
yeah,
There's a little bit more percentage
I want to
here.
be polite, but yeah, a little bit more, a little bit.
Yeah.
So, but to be honest, I think that this is a problem of how the food works.
Yeah,
here.
the food system, right? The
Yeah.
food industry. So what are some of the biggest differences between Andalusia, your home, and Washington, my home?
As I said in the other video, I think that people here make less life in the street than in Spain. In Andalusia, of course, we make a lot of life there out of our houses. So yeah, I think that definitely is one of the biggest difference. And also that here you don't have nightlife.
Yeah.
This was so shocking for me. You don't have a nightlife.
Right.
If you want, for example, to take a beer with your friends at, I don't know, at 10 p.m., it's impossible here.
Yeah.
Or you have to go to one sketchy bar.
A sketchy bar.
Yeah.
We had that mistake the other day.
Yeah, we go to city go to a sketchy bar. It was funny. Really.
It was funny, but it wasn't a comfortable place. It was a karaoke bar in Port Angeles. So it was the only bar open after like 9 p.m. We were hungry. We just wanted a beer. We just wanted to hang out. And we went there, and let's just say it was a different environment. So I'm just going to say that.
Yeah, for sure.
So maybe if you go to Seattle, so I haven't brought him to the nightlife in Seattle. We have good nightlife there. We have some good clubs. If you want to pay a $20 or $30 entry fee, and then inside pay $20 for a drink, and then Uber to and from your house, and then pay for a hotel. Yeah. So it's like what he said. Here, socializing is a privilege. Socializing is not part of the daily life, and it's not for everyone. It's for people who have moolah. So that's a big problem. Anyway, you continue.
No, tú pa'lante.
So the biggest differences between Andalusia and Washington: the nightlife.
The nightlife, yeah, the nightlife, the life out of your home, maybe the food. Of course,
the
food is so different between here. Spain is also not as, for example, as an Italy.
Right.
We have not a good coffee as maybe in Italy or so on. But it's better like here.
Yeah, here we have the drip coffee, right?
Yeah.
And okay, we have, if you like, for example, lattes and mochas, we have that kind of stuff. But I think I can speak for Spain, right? In Spain, they just like a straight shot espresso, just dark coffee.
Yeah.
And we like...
Because it's a coffee.
We like coffee
no
with
water.
Sugar
with
and
things.
Flavor. Exactly.
You have water with things.
You know, the ironic thing is that he always orders Americanos.
Yeah.
You always order Americanos in Spain.
But because the Americano in Spain is like a coffee late without late, only with water.
Yeah.
But it's strong. It's not as here. But it's true that it's funny because it's like in the movie. You are in the restaurant having your breakfast and the waiter pass and say, "You want more coffee?"
Free refill on the coffee?
Yeah. And it's,
hey, that's a good thing. The free refills.
Yeah. 4 coffees later. Yeah. Maybe.
4 coffees later, you're in the bathroom.
Yeah.
So, yeah, be careful with that.
Yeah, so free refill, no.
Yeah.
And maybe the food, I don't know, because I don't find more difference. Well, maybe the nature, maybe the
nature,
the beaches, because where we went to Port Angeles. Well, Port Angeles, no, maybe
to the
Forks.
Olympic.
Yeah,
to
to
Forks.
The Forks. The beach was beautiful. But you can't
swim
there.
You have to be brave to swim there.
Yeah.
It's rough.
Maybe make surf, but I think that is unsafe to make surf.
It's dangerous, yeah. It's for sure, it's dangerous.
So I think that one of the biggest things that I miss from my land, from Cadiz, is the beach. You can swim, you can have a walk with the sand in your feet. And it's beautiful. And it's one of the biggest difference, the nature here and there.
Yeah.
But it's also true that you find here more animals.
More wildlife.
More wildlife. Where we saw a deer, we saw squirrels, we saw a lot of things. So have like things on one hand, another hand. Yeah.
Right, yeah. Another thing that I want to point out here that we've noticed a lot, if you've been in Washington, you know that there's a dispensary on every corner, on every street corner. This is not something that exists in Spain.
That's
true. Joint here is cheaper than a beer. That's a problem.
That's true, definitely true. It was shocking to me at the beginning. Well, right now it's shocking also. Because, well, in Spain right now we have like CBD stores that maybe it's better than... Because the CBD has no THC, so it's better. But here it's incredible how much... how do you say that? shops like
Dispensaries.
yeah.
Yeah.
You find here.
Yeah.
We were the other day in Seattle and smell weed.
Yeah,
in the street.
everywhere, yeah. Everywhere you go here, you can smell joints and you can smell people smoking weed. Literally yesterday he said, "Why does this country smell like marijuana?" Like, that's a problem, guys. If people are just smoking on the streets,
Yeah.
you can't get a beer, but you can get a joint. That's a problem, America.
Yeah.
What do you like about the USA? And what do you dislike about the USA?
I think that the mix of the culture that you have here makes you more open to people that go from the other sides. Maybe here in Seattle, because we were
In Washington, yeah.
Well, in Washington, because we were in Squim, no?
Squim. Well,
You know, this mix of cultures makes you more open to new people, to people from every single country. Because maybe in Spain, we have a lot of tourists, we have a lot of people that came to visit us, to visit our beaches. And we have a lot of history behind us, a lot of mixes of cultures. But right now, I think that we are going to start more Latin people there. So, but it's a big difference between here and there because I think that America has been built by foreigner people.
foreign people, yeah, immigrants.
Yeah, immigrants.
It's an immigrant country, yeah.
So this is one thing that I like a lot. Your mix of cultures. You can find very good food. You can find very good clothes because we bought the other day in the Mexican store.
Yeah. What do you dislike?
What I dislike? Well, maybe that here, maybe you don't care the state, maybe or the I don't know how to say exactly, but you don't care about the people from here. So the state doesn't take care of the citizen. You have here like help to studies, help to go to the doctor. It's true. People are not alone at all.
Completely, yeah.
But it's true that it's a little bit sad that people have to go need help from corporations
Yeah.
to have the basic things.
The basic needs.
I'm not telling you about maybe you want to have a better, I don't know, you have to make an operation, an aesthetic operation,
An
maybe.
aesthetic operation.
Yeah, obviously the basic things. And if you don't have here like an insurance, you don't have here like this kind of things, it's maybe hard. And maybe the state has to take more care about the citizens, for sure.
Definitely.
I think this is one of the things that I'm more dislike with the US.
Yeah. The state doesn't take care of the citizens, clearly. We don't have healthcare. We don't have education. Well, we don't have education for all and healthcare for all. So, absolutely, that's one of the biggest differences between Europe and the US. All right. Well, that's all for today about us comparing the Europeans to the Americans. We hope that you enjoyed this video. Do you have any final comments?
No, that only one thing that I will say thank you for your hospitality here.
That's true. We're pretty hospitable.
Yeah, I discovered a lot of things, and maybe one thing that you and people that saw this video discover, travel, because maybe all the questions that we have made here maybe can change your point of view, because in your countries maybe you have a lot of prejudices about Europeans also, it's true. Well, visit, travel, and maybe those questions can change before and after you travel.
Oh, that was beautiful.
¿Qué dicen los chavales?
Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Bye. What are these typical... okay, again. What are the... Why am I saying that? Okay.